get the rhythm back and all that stuff?
No, I'm good. I mean, just went out and tried to play. Obviously, it wasn't a game that could help us or, not help us. So just try to go out there and get better and, approach it as a game like it was. Still try to compete to win, and I was just happy to be able to play again. It's not fun sitting out.
As a group, are you guys like ready for what's going to hit you Wednesday in New Orleans?
Yeah, I mean, this was all about. This what you sign up for. You see what you're made of. You go out and don't worry about mistakes. You don't worry about, anything besides winning a basketball game. Whatever it takes. Give it your all. It's win or go home. I love these type of games, and we don't want to go home. So, like I said, we got to go out and approach it like we don't want to go home and get a win.
That game you played in Memphis last year in the play-in, does it give you, the guys that were in it, does it give you kind of the sense of what to expect and just a little bit of experience to be able to handle?
Obviously it helps being in that game before, but, it's a new year, new season, new game, new team. So I think everybody will be ready. Preparation and everything. So, we're going to prepare and be ready to go.
What do you make of the matchup with New Orleans? You play them 4 times, so you're pretty familiar with what they do and who they are.
We're just going to go out, execute whatever game plan we have, for the individuals and the whole team and the whole. So, and go from there, But like I said, you got to give it your all from the first guy to the last guy. And, it's going to be a dog fight. We on the road, so we against, New Orleans and just their whole fan base. So, just be excited, ready, go have fun. That's what it's really about. There's a lot of teams going home today and starting their summer and off season. So, be thankful for that. Obviously, it wasn't the season we wanted as far as, record-wise. I feel like we're way better than what we are. But on the bright side, we still alive and we got a chance to make the playoffs.
As a guy that was kind of here, from the old days, Tim and Manu and Tony were here, and to get to where you guys are now, it's a bit interesting to watch Pop. How he used to coach those guys, and now how he's coaching the young squad.
The interesting thing to all this is, for Pop is to see him still coaching, whether it's the first unit or like the third unit. If you G League guys or two-way guys, whatever it is, if you see them on the floor, and we could be winning the game by a lot or we could be losing by a lot, and he's standing up, he's coaching them, and something bad could happen, and he's calling a timeout to, prove his point and a teaching point. And I think that's important, because for his age and, what he's done in this league, it speaks for itself. But, he don't have to do that. He can just allow guys to play and sit down and finish the game. But to see him active in timeouts during the game and halftime and just his passion is pretty, cool to see. So, I'm right by his side, and, I'm just thankful and grateful to have him.
He didn't take a play off, does he?
No.
DJ, you hyped?
Of course. More, business-like, ready to go, more than hype. It's a business trip. We're packing for 4 days, so that's the mentality, and it starts in New Orleans.
So we got one more right here on the TV.
All right, Tommy O, you're up.
Dejounte, you mentioned I think it was on Twitter that you lost like 7 to 8 pounds. How many pounds did you end up losing, and did it take a while to get that strength back?
You just said it. You just answered your own question, but not being a smart ass, I got love for you, Tom. Yeah, I gained, some of that back and got my strength. I'm a hooper, so I'm good. I'll be ready to go. I am ready to go. And all that weight stuff would be, something I could really gain back in the summer, and more. So, the important thing is getting ready for Wednesday versus New Orleans.
What are the challenges of facing that backcourt with Ingram and McCollum?
The challenge is knowing your personnel, making it hard for them. Those are 2 talented guys in this league. They could score the ball, and they're showing they could play with their teammates as well, so that makes them even more dangerous. But I think the biggest part that's not being mentioned is Valanciunas. He's a monster. I'm actually a big fan of his. You got CJ and Brandon, but you know, you got a guy that gave us, 20 and 20 in a play-in last year. And, you know, he's really smart, really talented guy. Like I said, big fan of his game. So you don't just plan for them two. You got to plan for, you know, him as well, and then all the guys around them. They got nice pieces around them that plays hard and know how to slash and play defense. So I think, you know, we just got to go out and whatever our game plan is, just execute it, you know, on both ends of the floor and just play hard and, you know, see what happens.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks, CJ.
All right.